Hi students, how are you all? I am Jairam Reddy back with one more session. It's a general class for all students, irrespective of class, it is applicable. Now, this is the session we are going to discuss about how to make a sentence into its interrogative sentence. Earlier class, we came to know how to form a positive sentence into its negative sentence. Now this is the session we are going to have a discussion on how to make an assertive sentence or a declarative sentence into its interrogative sentence, interrogative form, nothing but a question. Look at the board. I go to school on foot every day. The same sentence I have chosen. I do not go to school on foot every day. This is a positive sentence, this is a negative sentence. Instead of writing do not, you can use don't. It is its contracted form, omitting one letter, and then the place of omitted letter we used apostrophe. So it is a short form, nothing but. Either of the ways you can write. Now the thing is, how to make this positive sentence into its negative sentence, how to make a negative sentence into its interrogative sentence, how to make a positive sentence into its interrogative sentence, how to make a negative sentence into its interrogative sentence. That is only the topic now. I go to school on foot every day. I go, simple present tense. I told you I conquers with do. To make a positive sentence into its interrogative sentence, it is very important to come to know about related helping verb. Do we have helping verb here? We don't have. We have a main verb. Main verb cannot be used to make its interrogative sentence. First, let me take a sentence which has a helping verb. He is a thief. He is a thief. This is positive sentence. He is not a thief. This is a negative sentence. Now positive sentence, to make its interrogative sentence, helping verb, it comes to beginning of the sentence, whereas the subject goes to the place of the helping verb. It means subject and immediate helping verb, they interchange their places. Let me change the places. So is goes to subject place. Here I small, whereas it comes to beginning of the sentence, we should write its capital letter. So is, then he, here H capital letter, it changes into small because this is not a beginning of the sentence. Is he a thief? Immediately question mark. So this is interrogative form of this sentence. He is a thief. Is he a thief? So the tempo also, when you read the question, that intonation it raises, not like a sentence. He is a thief. Is he a thief? No. He is a thief. Is he a thief? So question mark, when you find question mark, the pitch of the tone it raises. Now he is not a thief. Negative sentence changes into its interrogative form. Same. Take helping verb. Is N apostrophe T. Instead of is not, I wrote isn't. Isn't he a thief? Question mark. Same. Raise the pitch. He is not a thief. A negative sentence. Isn't he a thief? Isn't he a thief? So pitch should be raised. So this is the way changing a sentence into its interrogative sentence. Positive sentence, its interrogative sentence. Negative sentence, its interrogative sentence. So here which plays vital role? Helping verb plays vital role. But here we do not have a helping verb. So at that time when you do not have helping verb in a sentence, when you find a main verb, think about its tense first. I go. Go is present tense. So in present tense, which helping verb? conquers with I do. Clear? So now just imagine do in the sentence. So now that do goes to beginning of the sentence. Immediately subject, then main verb, the remaining sentence as it is. Do I go to school on foot every day? Question mark. Do I go to school on foot every day? So see here I do not have do in a sentence, but here I used that word do. Where did I get it? I got it from my mind. We should keep those do, does, did and done words in our mind when you do not find a helping verb in a sentence. Not only go, any main verb, whatever it may be, but you should think about its tense. For example, instead of go, if you have went in a sentence, let me write the sentence here. I went home an hour ago. I went home an hour ago. This is a sentence, it is in past tense. Now, how to change past tense into its interrogative form? So, when it is past tense, already I told you, irrespective of subject, did is the helping verb. So, that did, you should get it from your mind. Did I, then went, it changes into go. Did I go home an hour ago? So this is the way. Did I go? In past tense, after did, immediately writing the main subject, V2 form changes into its V1 form. This is very important. A tricky thing here. Not did I went home. For example, let me write one more sentence here. He completed his homework a while ago. He completed his homework a while ago. Now, how to make its interrogative sentence? Completed, this is V2 form, a while ago. Expression, time expression says about finished time. It is finished time. So, action is completed. Now, we are going to change its interrogative sentence. So, past tense, which helping word should come to our mind? Did. Then immediately subject. Here H capital, whereas here I wrote H small. This is the beginning of the sentence. So as per the punctuation marks correct. But now this is not beginning of the sentence. So H changed into small. Did he completed changes into complete. Not completed. His homework. A while ago. Did he complete his homework a while ago? Now see, did he complete? He completed changes into did he complete. V2 form, I mean, if the verb is in past tense, when you make its interrogative sentence, did should be considered, then immediately subject, that main verb changes into its base form. This is complete is V1. If it is present tense, don't bother about it. If it is past tense, then only you should think about its changing form from V2 to V1 in question. Did he complete his homework a while ago? He completed his homework a while ago. Did he attend the class? He attended the class. Did he show the classwork? He showed the classwork. Did he watch the movie? He watched the movie. In such question and answer, interrogative sentence and its assertive sentence or positive sentence or declarative sentence. So, I go to school on foot every day changes into do I go to school on foot every day. The same way, negative form, I don't go to school on foot every day. Immediately what happens here? Don't, it comes into beginning of the question. Don't I go to school on foot every day? Do I go to school on foot every day? Interrogative positive. Whereas don't I go to school on foot every day? It's interrogative negative. So don't, it goes to beginning of the sentence. Don't I go? Don't I go to school on foot every day? So this is the way we change a positive sentence into its interrogative sentence and a negative sentence its interrogative sentence. The same rule is applicable for first person plural we and second person singular and plural you and third person singular they also. Third person plural they also, whereas third person singular he she it that is little bit different. Let me write an example. Third person singular, instead of he, now I am changing my cousin. My cousin goes to supermarket every Sunday. So this is a declarative sentence. My cousin goes to supermarket every Sunday. My cousin is masculine gender or feminine gender? It is a common gender. My cousin goes to supermarket every Sunday. Let us change this sentence into its interrogative. My cousin goes is positive or negative? Absolutely it is a positive sentence. So goes, he, she, it, third person singular concords with does. So place does beginning of the sentence. My cousin. Does my cousin. Now goes changes into go, not as it is. Does my cousin goes is the wrong usage. Does my cousin go to supermarket? Supermarket every Sunday. Immediately question mark. Does my cousin go to supermarket every Sunday? My cousin goes to supermarket every Sunday. This is positive interrogative sentence and this is a positive statement. Now what is a negative sentence and what is a negative interrogative sentence? Now look at this example. My father doesn't go to library every day. This is in a negative sentence. My father doesn't go to library every day. It means he often goes to library. How to make it interrogative sentence? Doesn't negative form. Same negative form comes beginning of the sentence. Doesn't my father go to library every day? So here doesn't not it means negative sentence. In negative sentence it is not necessary to place GOES goes. Only positive sentence only we write GOES goes. If it is a negative, GO only. So doesn't go. My father doesn't go to library every day. It's a statement or a declarative sentence. Doesn't my father go to library every day? It's a interrogative sentence. Positive sentence, interrogative sentence. Negative sentence, interrogative sentence. So this is the way changing an assertive sentence or a declarative sentence into its interrogative form. Now go through the table. Instead of he, she, you write your friend name or your brother name or your sister name. Instead of they, boys, girls, your classmates or the students of so and so class, substitute the verb, take more words, read, write, go, swim, play, such kind of words, main verbs use and try to construct sentences on your own. Put on paper everything. If you have any doubt, feel free to contact me through my WhatsApp number. It is provided in the description box. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you again soon.